one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Thompson, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Van Vliet. And the layup falls.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Curry against Van Vliet.
Get through.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Moody passes to Green. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Green with the ball. Thompson with a screen. Green, the pass to Thompson. Back to Green. Got it from about 16 feet.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. On the wing, Curry. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Outside Podziemski. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry gets the bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Outside Moody. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets basketball.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start.
Come to me, come to me.
Curry against Van Vliet. Sengun in the post. Tries again. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Butler hits them both. But Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Van Vliet scanning the floor, 6 to shoot. Outside for Green. And it's all from 3-point range. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Podziemski, pass to Butler. Now here's Green. Brooks defending. And it's Green missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Van Vliet with a screen on Curry. Green for 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Butler, a screen on Thompson. Here's Curry. Give him 8. Back to Butler. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Butler outside. Rockets with a rebound. Outside, Green. Now here's Thompson. The shot's good. Thompson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Green, defended by Podziemski. Lets it fly. And it's Green missing. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. From the wing. Here's Podziemski. And they converted last on attempt number 3.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Outside, Green. And here's Şengün. No made baskets yet. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And that kind of contact isn't going to stop Van Vliet, showing some muscle finishing on the defense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. Green with the ball. Green covering. On the attack, Green. Here's Şengün. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors trailing. Butler passes to Curry. Fires the three. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 11.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Thompson outside. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. To the wing, right side. Şengün against Green. Knocked away. Butler with a steal. No luck on that one. Thompson with some nice D. For Houston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And stolen by Green. Down low. Curry passes to Butler. With some arc. Nice D from Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Pass to Brooks. The 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Now here's Butler. Green, a screen from the high post. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other.
Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And Steve Kerr calls time out here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Van Vliet.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Green against Hield. And that one's good. Green's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Payton. Pass to Hield. From deep three-point land. Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 6. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Hield passes to Kuminga. Now Payton. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Hield.
Confidence oozing from the corner shot. Hield staying true from deep.
Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Green in the post. Guarded by Hield. And it's hammered home by Green.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Jackson Davis a screen. Here's Hield. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 7 points in the game.
Anytime Hield shoots it inside the line, you just assume it's going in.
Eason a screen on Hield. Green for 3. Second shot opportunity. And Adams lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Hield passes to Kuminga. Back to Hield. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And here's Green from the arc. Counted from distance. Green's got 11 points. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Warriors trail by 8. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. Curry from inside.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. The Warriors shooting the ball at 48% so far. There's a screen by Kuminga. Outside Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Smith with a screen on Hield. Here's Whitmore. Uses the glass on the layup. Whitmore's gotten his first points in this one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Eason against Payton. Outside Hield. Jackson Davis with it. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Smith with it. Now guarded by Curry. They double him with Curry. Eason, pass to Smith. Inside, here's Şengün. Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Payton against Eason. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Rockets with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
On the wing, Whitmore. Here's Eason. He's covered by Curry. Fades. Smith with a screen on Payton. Holiday from long range. Hauled in by Curry. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. 8-point game. Oh, Kuminga! Top for days.
Hey, when you've got a laser like Hield that can score it, those assist opportunities just go way up.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Holiday. Here's Whitmore. There's the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Pass to Smith. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Curry. Back to Hield. And here's Curry. He's covered by Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Doubled by Payton. Back to Holiday. Oh, deflected. Good D by Payton.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Kuminga finds Looney. And here's Hield. Back to Curry. A deep 3. Oh, Curry from way out there.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
And he gets it to go. Whitmore's gotten 4 this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Outside Kuminga. Outside Hield. Another 3 for Golden State.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Now here's Whitmore. Guarded by Hield. Whitmore with it. Şengün, a screen on Hield. Here's Whitmore. And he gets it back. And we're going to have a jump ball. Screen by Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive board. Şengün, a screen on Curry. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Holiday passes to Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Curry. Give him 20. From behind the arc. Not going to go that time. The Rockets lead by 3. Outside Holiday. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Holiday's got his first points of the game. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Holiday. Back to Whitmore. Now Şengün. He's defended by Looney. And Şengün gets it to go.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Payton finds Curry. Outside heel. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Pass to Holiday. Now Şengün. Now here's Eason. He's covered by Curry. Lets it fly. Eason, good. Here's Hill. 10 points for him. Now here's Looney. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Şengün with a steal. Payton against Eason. Outside Holiday. Now here's Şengün. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Pass to Eason. Shot is up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time, Dub Nation. Get loud if you want one.
Will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Butler against Thompson. Over Butler. Thompson's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
All right, let's check in with Alex.
What you say?
My goodness.
Come on now.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to Green. Now Butler. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
What a terrific move that is. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer this rookie can be. Thompson just doing whatever he wants right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Give it up for your Warriors. Houston team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth team. Another hand-up nation. Let's hear it for your Warriors Junior Gen Squad.
Warriors trail by 14. Outside Hield. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Looking to win the run. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Butler on the wing. Defended by Thompson. The shot by Butler, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Great open look there. Van Vliet's got 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside, Green. Hield from outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. 13 points in the game.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
Thompson draws the double. From downtown, another 3 from Houston.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green with a screen on Green. Here's Hield. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hield's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
Inside. Thompson finds Green. Van Vliet outside. Takes it inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Eason's checked in for Smith. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Pajemski outside Moody. Pass to Hield. The three ball. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. It's Eason with the jam.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Outside Pajemski. Right side Butler. Outside Hield. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Outside Pajemski. Sinks it from distance. Pajemski's got 5 now. And a deep three from Van Vliet. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from live. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Warriors trail by 18. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, got that one up quick. Pajemski's got 8.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Brooks outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Up top, Pajemski, guarded by Van Vliet. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. He's got 18.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Curry passes to Butler. Curry looking it over. This one for 3. For 3, Stephen Curry.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Three-pointer, Brooks. The Warriors pull it in. Moody passes to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Thompson outside. Here's Green, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward. Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
And both free throws good for Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Green. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Green is really dangerous on the drive, and recognizing that, the defense ended up committing a foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Warriors trail by 15. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Down low. Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. Stolen by VanVleet. Green with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. The 3 from Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. to Pajimski. Butler against Thompson. Green with a screen on Green. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler can't get it to go. Houston leading by 18. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Van Vliet outside. 19-footer. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Brooks fires from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 9.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
It's Pajimski on the wing. Green covering. Back to Curry. To in the cold spell. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 29 points.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Curry, that's good.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. And Houston another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 18. Left side, Green. Outside, Pajimski. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Van Vliet outside to the paint. Şengün in the post. Working on Green. Şengün, no good. Outside Pajimski. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry against Van Vliet. Over Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Outside Butler. Green, a screen. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
The Rockets lead by 18. Pass to Şengün. Brooks outside. On the wing, Green. Off target from outside. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Butler's shot is good.
Butler's so proficient at shooting off the dribble. He has a good feel for where his shot can come from and how he can get to that pull-up jump shot.
Green finds Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Three-pointer.
Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
The 3 from Curry. And the foul called on Draymond Green.
Draymond.
That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. The Rockets lead by 19. And here is Green. 24 points for him. Hield with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Pass to Butler. Easton with a steal. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
4 on the clock. Here's Podziemski, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Line for 2. Podziemski.
And he makes a first. Holiday's checked in for Houston. That one's no good. The Rockets lead by 21. Eason, the pass to Green. Pass to Adams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Butler against Smith. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Pulls up. Smith with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the
Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Easton. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor at the NBA.
1:41 left in the third. Shot on the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Hield. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left, off the catch. He can dribble into the 3 on occasion. That shot he's got is pure. Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Payton. Now Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 8.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
Green with a screen on Hield. Holiday passes to Green. Pass to Smith. Over to the wing. Outside, Green for 3. They get it again on the wing, Holiday. Adams with a screen on Hield. Holiday against Hield. Second chance effort. Hield with the defensive effort. Butler on the wing, covered by Smith. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And another shot. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Houston leading by 20. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Shepherd, and it's Eason in at the 3 spot. Outside Whitmore. Over Hield. And it's Whitmore missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Curry with it to the middle. Jackson Davis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Here's Whitmore. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Holiday's checked in for Shepherd.
Team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Whitmore. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And there's the lob. Şengün with a steal. Outside Whitmore. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Whitmore's got 6 points in the quarter.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Holiday against Curry. Clock at 6. Basket's good. Curry's got 13 in the second half.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Holiday passes to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Hield.
Team foul. Shooting for Houston, Whitmore. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. He does not get the second one. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Kuminga. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Whitmore. job in the low post. Whitmore's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Looney with the ball, defended by Şengün. Looney passes to Payton. Hield from outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Pass to Şengün from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Looney, defended by Şengün. Shot from 12. It's good. Curry's got 38 points.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Pass to Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Whitmore's got 11 in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 22. Down low. Here's Holiday. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Payton finds Curry. Hield on the wing. Lets it go. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
You know, this is Hield's role. He's out there to score as much as possible.
To the inside. It's stolen by Looney. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Şengün. Looney on the double team. Smith outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 20. Now here's Hield. Nice move. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you can't be too aggressive guarding Hield because he will bait you into fouling him and still make it.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Podziemski subbed in for Payton.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Here's Thompson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Butler passes to Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. The Warriors pull it in. Now Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Curry with it. Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And here is Green. To the paint. Tipped. Şengün with a steal. Thompson in the post. Butler covering. Pass to Eason. Takes a 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Podziemski. Outside heel. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 21. Green, the pass to Thompson. Tries again. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Butler. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
They need this. Curry passes to Green. It's Podziemski on the wing. And here's Butler outside. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet on the wing. Van Vliet double teamed. Eason finds Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Şengün a screen on Butler. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And again, it's Houston.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Outside Podziemski. Healed on the wing. Butler against Thompson. Right side, Butler. Over Thompson. Butler can't get that one to fall.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Curry against Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green, the pass to Butler. Thompson with a steal. Van Vliet outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big,
Mind the lanes.
not super
Mind the
athletic, but
One
a
shot.
winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. To win the drought. Nice touch on the bank shot. Curry's got 40 points.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Unloads. Warriors with the rebound. Green, the pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket. Van Vliet's got 24.
Yeah, the defense was caught unprepared by Van Vliet. He just shoves his way past the contact into a shot.
Curry passes to Moody. Here's Podziemski. A minute 22 left to play in the 4th. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Pajimski. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams comes in for Thompson, and it's Cam Whitmore in for Williams. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Amen Thompson.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
And, you know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Smith with a screen on Curry. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Butler against Smith. Back to Pajimski. Launches a 3. The shot no good. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Amen Thompson.